So I recently shared that I'm a bit of a type A mom, not because I think it's what you should strive to be, it's just how my brain works. And I really thrive when there are systems and structure and organization. It's just how my brain works. And one of the things that I literally cannot live without is my calendar. I live and die by my calendar. If it's not on the calendar, it's probably not happening. And this doesn't just go for work. This goes for birthday parties, kids' sports, doctor's appointments, like all of that. It has to be on the calendar. And so some people asked how I organize it. We use Google Calendar. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And we color code things and we share calendars. So before I show you my calendars, I'll just give you kind of like a breakdown of what we do. We have a color for family things. We have a color for my husband, a color for me, and then a color for our elementary school. We can add their calendar to our calendar, which is super helpful for like half days, no school days, school break, all of that. It is on the calendar, and then I can copy it to my personal calendar so I know that it's coming up. I have it color coded, and it's not just color coded on my calendar, but also on my husband's. And then we also have our skylight calendar. So this lives in our kitchen. That is our Google Calendar. I don't put everything on there. My work calendar is not on there because my kids like to look at this. And so I just keep my work off of this, but family stuff, personal stuff, doctor's appointments, all of that is on the skylight calendar. But I am always looking at my calendar. It's probably the first thing I do in the morning. And then I also look at the week ahead, just to plan accordingly. And so everything, literally everything is on this calendar. So this is an example of a few weekdays. I think this is a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for example. So you will see that it is color coded. Green are things that I am doing for work. Purple are things that are on my personal calendar. And then yellow are any kid things, family related things. The yellow calendar is our family calendar. Anytime something goes on the family calendar, it automatically goes on my calendar and my husband's calendar and like anybody else who needs to know. So when we had a nanny, she was part of our family calendar. If there was something that she needed to be aware of, it was on the family calendar. And so this is how we keep track of things. You'll notice that some things are purple and yellow. This means it's a family thing. Say, actually, this is my son's appointment, but I am taking him. So it is purple. So it needs to be on my calendar because I also use Calendly to do work bookings. And so I need to be able to block things accordingly if I'm not available. Now I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what a weekend looks like because we have 4 kids, which means our calendars are booked and busy. You'll see there's a ton of overlapping things here. And that's just because we're running around carpooling to sports, birthday parties, all the things. And these really long things, those are typically birthday parties. Like my grandfather turns 90. This is his party. It's both a family event and an event for me. So anyways, I also have certain calendars connected, like our public school calendar. I can add to my Google Calendar. My husband's calendar, I can add to my calendar. His stuff doesn't always show up on my Google Calendar unless I need to know about it. But he can share things with me so he can have his own and also add it to the family calendar if it's something we both need to know about. That is it. It is nothing fancy, but everything goes on there. If I'm going to a yoga class, it is on there. If we have dinner plans, it is on there. If we have even loosey-goosey plans, like we mentioned something might happen, it goes on there just in case it does. And it reminds me to follow up on it. And so pretty much everything is on this calendar. Everyone always knows what's happening. And so my husband never has to come to me and say, babe, what are our plans this weekend? Like, dude, you've got the calendar. This is not just for me. Our whole entire family uses it, including our children. So if you have older kids and want to get them involved, I swear by putting everything on the calendar. And so I learned this, I don't know, in my 20s. I've been doing this since my 20s when I started working. It's just how my brain works. It has to be like this. And honestly, it just helps us stay organized.